After our failure last time to catch Rachel May, to put an end to her horrible, horrible crimes, he doesn't have the energy to get out of bed today. He just wants to lie in bed and wither away, knowing he let a criminal get away.
Kyle decided to stay put and wither away. Kyle withered successfully and died.
Ah, shucksy doodles.
Kyle is now a ghost. This does not relieve him of his responsibilities.
What do you mean? That's my plan whenever I'm really stressed, is if I just die, then I won't have to deal with it, you know? You don't have to deal with deadlines and things if you're a ghost. All ghost dudes, they go and haunt people, you know? They don't have responsibilities. Fine, let's get out of bed anyway. Ooh, if I'm a ghost, can I go through that door that I couldn't go through before? Check the locked door.
Kyle walked over to the strange door in the hallway, but found quickly that the door was locked from the inside.
Just float on through.
Kyle used his ghostly powers to walk straight through the door.
I kind of wonder if, as a ghost, I find the dead guy, what happens, if I can, possess his body, or if he comes back as a zombie, or... Because, ghost and dead bodies, it goes together. Kyle found himself in the room he stashed the various items sent to him by his fans. Supernatural artifact, laser claymore, sewing machine. Well, I'm a ghost. Might as well check the supernatural artifact.
This was one of the many mysterious artifacts Kyle had been sent over the years.
Do I smash it or do I grab it? Smash, grab. Well, it was sent to me by a fan. It would be very rude to just smash it on the floor. We'll take it.
Kyle stashed the mysterious artifact for later use.
Okay. Let's check the sewing machine.
Kyle walked over to the dilapidated sewing machine. Its box was only half removed.
Ah, so you can't do anything with the sewing machine. Well, let's get the elephant in the room.
Expecting a battle, Kyle grabbed the laser claymore.
Yeah! We're gonna go sniping. Oh! Laser claymore, like a sword, like a big laser sword. Not a laser claymore like the bomb that has the lasers, and when you trip the lasers it explodes. Okay, I get it. Let's float through the side door and see what happens. Oh no, that's that. Let's move to the bedroom and see if I can't get the dead body. Although there's this thing in the closet. Can I open it? Inspect the rusty locker.
Kyle knelt down and inspected the old, rusty container that had been in his closet for ages. It was locked, but had a blade-shaped slot in the top.
Well, I happen to be carrying a blade that I now know is a blade and not a bomb.
Kyle took the laser claymore in his hand and slid it into the hole on top of the box.
I don't know if I get dressed if I'm a ghost, right? Do I have to get dressed or am I going to get the nudist ending?
The box began to rumble slowly.
Oh god.
But then
Kyle?
it shook harder and harder.
Kyle, what have we done?
Suddenly, with a snap, the box lid came loose.
Oh, that's good.
Kyle, giddy with excitement, grabbed the box to drag it into the light.
Okay.
With much sweating and pulling, Kyle slowly inched the box out of his closet. He began to giggle and drool.
Sometimes I feel like Kyle's my spirit animal. Just... Okay, Kyle, what's in the box?
Soon, the box had been transported into the middle of the room.
Okay, but what's in it?
Kyle clapped his hands together and gripped the lid on either side. With a tug, it tumbled to the floor, revealing the contents of the box.
Which is...
There was nothing inside.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Kyle was incredibly disappointed. This had been an opportunity for him, a way to find something new, a way to break up the routine.
I know exactly what you mean, Kyle.
Suddenly, Kyle was struck with an unquenchable feeling of boredom about his life.
I mean, he is dead, so, you know.
Kyle jumped to his feet and burst outside, hungry to find anything that could give his day a feeling of interest.
I mean, dying didn't do it, so... Let's see where this goes.
Painfully, Kyle started grabbing anything he could reach, smashing it into his face to see what it could possibly do for him.
Kyle, calm down.
Rocks, benches, people, squirrels, and the
People?
ground itself fell into Kyle's grasp. But soon, his energy began to wane.
Kyle, we've had some breakdowns before, but you've never smashed people, you know.
Slowly, sadly, Kyle made his way back to his apartment, quietly grabbing small items off the ground and rubbing them against himself.
Rubbing things against yourself, that could be taken in a certain way. Let's hope you're not doing that, Kyle. Come on, Kyle, that's not so bad. You're a ghost. We can go haunt people, you know, get some revenge. You don't have to pay to get into movies or, you don't have to pay to get in anywhere. You just float on in.
Kyle slowly sank into his bed, as bored as when he had left earlier that day. He looked at the ceiling, feeling hollow. The day had been very hard. As he slowly fell asleep, Kyle wondered what he could possibly do tomorrow to inspire a new sense of interest in his life.
Okay, but he's dead. So...
He didn't know it then, but tomorrow, Kyle would try something new.
He would? He wants to inspire a sense of interest in his life, but he's dead, so he has no life. He's dead. Okay, what's Kyle gonna try? Kyle is hot dog! Yay! Kyle was bored. Only Kyle could die, find a magic artifact and a sword, and still be bored. Most people would kill for that kind of opportunity. Kyle's first decision of the day was made wisely. Can I change jobs, or am I already a hot dog salesman?
Kyle thought very carefully about the first move of his day.
Hot dogs! Fuck Rachel May! Out there committing crimes and not confessing when I tell her to. Hot dogs!
Kyle laid in bed for a moment, thinking about the day ahead.
Yeah?
He would produce another episode of his long-running show. Yes. Kyle thought about making breakfast, the same breakfast he'd been making for the past 9 years.
Ugh, that gets so boring.
Kyle thought about the clothes he would wear. They had not changed for a long time.
What do you mean? Kyle goes naked, he goes in a suit, he goes in armor. I mean, there are some options in his clothes that we haven't used, sure. I can't imagine having the same breakfast for 9 years. I can't imagine having the same breakfast for 9 days.
Kyle waited for something new and interesting to enter his head. Something fresh. Something exciting.
I wouldn't call hot dogs fresh, but okay.
Kyle continued to wait. Nothing came to mind. In a sudden moment of inspiration, Kyle threw his covers to the ground and stepped out of bed.
Here we go, Kyle. Are you still dead? Did you somehow reanimate during the night?
Kyle had made a decision. Today would not be part of an old journey. Today would be the start of something new.
Of something wiener-shaped.
Kyle walked over to his desk and opened the middle drawer. He slowly removed an ancient, withered stick of meat.
Kyle, why do you have that? What the fuck? Kyle, we need to talk about, hygiene.
Today, Kyle planned to make good on his childhood passion, the career he had abandoned to become a talk show host.
That's some lateral movement to go from hot dogs to talk show, but okay. I'm interested how that promotion tree happened.
Kyle looked caringly at the crusty hot dog in his hands. Then, he smiled. Then he bent his lips downwards and slowly sucked the hot dog into his mouth and down into his stomach.
Oh, Kyle, why?
Kyle had become a hot dog vendor. He must now prepare for his first day running a hot dog stand.
Kyle also has food poisoning and possibly insert horrible disease here. Okay. Can we get a hot dog? Just hot dog. Can we get changed? Choose an outfit.
Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit, knowing how important appearance is.
Hotdog suit.
Kyle put on his hot dog suit, which he had made by stitching hot dogs together when he was a child.
Oh, Kyle, you horrible human being. Don't chew on it. I know you like nasty old hot dogs that have been sitting in the dark for months. But no. Let's sit at the desk. Search for hot dogs. This can't go wrong.
Kyle searched through his desk to find more hot dogs that he could sell.
Mm-hmm.
But Kyle had moved his hot dog stash somewhere else. He shut the desk drawers empty-handed.
Why would you move your hot dog stash, Kyle? Okay, well, let's go to the kitchen, I guess. Think about hot dogs. I kind of want him to eat, because I'm worried if I don't. Although he has eaten. But it's the same as, like, is it going to be the same as eating Gabby, or eating some nasty old ancient fucking hot dog doesn't count as eating, and then he passes out again? Think about hot dogs.
Being in the kitchen gave Kyle a massive amount of hot dog-related nostalgia. He stood still, pondering.
Continue to ponder. I mean, you know, you've abandoned this dream for a while. Give yourself some time to think about it.
Kyle continued to think about hot dogs.
Okay, what if I continue thinking about hot dogs?
Kyle still continued to think about hot dogs. He thought about their flavor. He thought about how different brands tasted different. Kyle thought about hot dog texture and their feeling in his hand. Kyle was still thinking about hot dogs. Kyle's skin began to dissolve its bonds and melt from standing still too long.
Okay. That suit, Kyle, I don't think is good for you. It's clearly doing something to you. We should take it off.
He began to spread across the floor, creating small puddles through the kitchen.
Oh, Kyle, we talked about this. We talked about hygiene. You got to keep the kitchen clean. You know, you're working with food in here. You can't be spreading your melting skin all over the kitchen. Come on, man.
Kyle's jaw caved, causing the top of his head to slowly drop backwards and point towards the ceiling.
Oh, this is kind of fucked up.
Kyle sunk lower and lower. His height was soon half of what it was before. Chunks of skin fell to the ground.
If I stop thinking, what happens? I'm still half melted. I can't just go on with my life.
Kyle's fingers and legs fell off, dissolving into drops of ooze as they dropped.
Kyle, be honest with me. Are you an alien?
Kyle was a large puddle of melted skin with bumps where his main features used to be.
Whoa.
Kyle's atoms had lost all of their bonds. He had turned into nothing more than a meat-based soup.
Is Kyle gonna turn into a hot dog? Is this where hot dogs come from?
Kyle stopped thinking about hot dogs and moved on with his day.
Did he? Okay, well, let's...
Kyle opened the fridge, intending to find something to eat.
Search the fridge for hot dogs.
Kyle searched through the fridge, trying to find hot dogs.
It's really impressive given that he's just a puddle of goo, but okay.
His search turned up nothing. Kyle was not surprised, as he never stored meat in his refrigerator.
No, of course. Is it in the lard cupboard, Kyle?
Kyle opened the fridge, intending to find something to eat.
Okay, well, let's see how this goes.
Kyle made his way to the street corner.
Just any street corner? Or did he have, like, one that he's always wanted to work on?
After a long day of preparation, Kyle felt very ready for his first outing as a hot dog salesman.
I mean, I don't know if we really prepped, but okay.
Kyle started to unpack his things onto the corner of the street. But as he unpacked, Kyle realized he had not taken the important step of actually acquiring any hot dogs.
No, you see, he has. He's wearing hot dogs. So as clients come up, he rips one of the hot dogs off of his shirt and goes, here you go. And, like, as time goes on, you know, it's interesting. Because the hot dog salesman gets more and more naked as time goes on. It's a little risque. It's interesting. It's good. That's our shtick.
Kyle knew that in order to continue, he was going to need to visit somewhere close by to try to acquire hot dogs.
Orphanage? That whole it feels like they would feed hot dogs to orphans. I've been to the tech store. I didn't notice any hot dogs. There's like a Slim Jim character or someone in there. Let's go to the abandoned warehouse. Kyle likes dry, dusty, withered away hot dogs.
Kyle jumped into action, knowing time was of the essence.
Of the essence.
He turned around, briefly surveyed his surroundings, and entered the first door that he saw.
Good.
Kyle found himself in the middle of a dilapidated warehouse that had not seen any humans for many, many years.
Oh, this looks like the kind of place we'll find Kyle sausages.
The warehouse walls were plastered with a thick layer of grime, sticky from the damp air.
Just like Kyle's kitchen.
But Kyle never saw the grime. All Kyle could see were the rats.
Oh, we're wearing hot dogs. Oh, Kyle. Oh, God.
Like a bristling ocean, rats covered every surface of the warehouse. Floor, ceiling, walls, and everything in between.
Are you sure you're not just hallucinating from that hot dog that you ate, Kyle?
Kyle started to grab rats with both hands and shove them into his supply pack.
No, Kyle, no! Kyle, why?
His pack filled quickly. Kyle continued stashing rats into every open crevice.
Oh, Kyle, don't do this.
Within minutes, his pack was jam-packed with rats.
His pack was jam-packed.
Satisfied, Kyle made his way back outside.
Oh.
Kyle returned to his spot on the street corner. It was around the time work let out for the evening. The street was packed with pedestrians.
I don't like rats.
Kyle began to wordlessly shove rats toward the passers-by close to him.
Kyle, this is how you get arrested. If I had gone to the orphanage, would you have just kidnapped children and tried to give them to people?
Most avoided eye contact and steered around him. A few looked at the rat in Kyle's hand and frowned.
Honestly, I thought I was going to enter the rat warehouse. They were going to see I was wearing hot dogs and eat Kyle whole. But then again, Kyle's just a puddle of goo on the floor, so...
After a few minutes of trying, Kyle became very frustrated.
Kyle, don't do what you're thinking about.
Kyle grabbed a nearby passerby, reached
Kyle?
open their mouth, and drew
Kyle,
the
we
rat
talked about
close
this.
to shove it down their gullet.
Kyle,
But suddenly, Kyle had a realization.
put the rat down.
It was not the rats that were unpleasant to his customers. No, Kyle had forgotten to create a mascot.
Silly Kyle. Put the rat down. Dude, run.
Hey, you, whispered Kyle to the man gripped in his arm. You're gonna help me.
Is he?
Kyle took the bag of rats and dumped it over the man's head.
Oh, no.
The man was buried in the rats. They clung to his arms and legs, creating a makeshift rat suit that covered every inch of his skin.
I mean, I guess, would you rather have a live rat shoved into your mouth, or would you rather be covered in a suit of rats?
Immediately, the man began to ravenously shill Kyle's hot dog stand to the public. He waved his arms up and down, yelling for anyone and everyone to come buy a treat.
Kyle, do you have some kind of mind control power over these rats? This is like a Ratatouille situation where they're using this man as a puppet.
But there was a problem. The rats Kyle had intended to sell as hot dogs had already been repurposed. The crowds that had been attracted by the mascot sadly stepped away, knowing they had lost a chance at something wonderful.
Quick, raid the orphanage.
Eventually, Kyle and the mascot gave up. They returned to Kyle's apartment, heads hung low.
Well, I got a new friend now, Rat Man.
Kyle and the mascot tried several times over the next few months. Before they could get their feet underneath them, however, they were written up by the FDA for extremely, extremely unhygienic marketing.
Ah, the FDA, they just want bribes, and Kyle wouldn't give it to them. Everyone knows rats are hygienic.
The mascot was sent to jail. Kyle, being without his partner, decided to give up for good.
Oh, Kyle.
Kyle nor the mascot sold any hot dogs.
Oh. Well, I got a new background, and Kyle created a mascot, so my best not so bad.